No, I was gonna say it. I stopped it, and I'll just have to either splice together or put it up there.
It's that's an easy edit. That's
Oh yeah.
dope. All right.
Yeah.
All right,
Plus, I was gonna. Go ahead.
back
We're live again. I will discuss this at the end of the Relic Roundtable. All right.
All
we're
right.
back.
Chief
Whoa.
Dragoon.
Okay. So currently, my character is in a junkyard with his dog Fritz. The dog is It's similar to an Alaskan Husky. Actually, it's an Alaskan. That's a Tibetan Mastiff. No, fucking Christ. What was it? Alaskan.
Alaskan
Malamute?
Malamute.
Malamute. Yeah, there we go. An Alaskan Malamute. And if you guys, for the record, need to know what it looks like, I'll send a picture to the group chat really quick.
You could also present it if you wanted it to.
I could. I forgot that I could do that. Hold on.
Be careful; it does show some background around the picture.
Hey.
I'm
It's
just.
okay.
Hey,
I
I'd rather.
I don't have dog wiener up.
This time.
There we go.
Aww.
So this is similar to what my dog looks like. This is Fritz. So there we go.
Pretty.
For everybody to see that. So I'm
That's not
working
your
on.
name. Sorry, what was your name? I'm so sorry.
I'm getting there. So my character's name is Sven Bjornsson, and he's huddled over a pile of rubbish, sorting it out. Petting his dog lovingly, feeding them treats, and yeah, that's pretty much all that he's doing right now. He's just going.
Awesome.
He owns the junkyard, so it's all his. So he's pretty much left to work alone and by himself.
Okay. Well, we've established all 5 of you that are currently in the presence of our current canon of Relic Riders.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, I actually need all of you to roll me a d20.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Just a flat roll.
Flat roll.
17.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
14.
12.
Back.
3.
Okay.
Oh.
So, everybody but Beck notices abnormally. Beck is let's see, ZD is just too struck with grief and anxiety because none of the transportation works in the world right now. The other 4 of you notice a purple glow out of the corner of your right eye.
Okay.
Oh,
Lord. And by the way, Lord in Danish means shit. So that's what he says. He's kind of like, he sees the glow and just utters the word Lord.
All right. What are the 4 of you doing?
Trying to figure out why my eye is showing purple.
Okay. Morgan, what are you doing?
I'm just I'm in the middle of saying something, and then I just kind of look over to the corner.
Okay, so you look. Okay, Sven?
I look. That's why
you look.
Look and then utter shit. Yeah.
Okay. Farm boy, what are you doing?
I guess I'll look too. Just, what the hell?
Okay, so for those of you that are looking, and Natalia, you have not looked yet?
I'm trying to figure out what's in my eye, so I guess I'm facing that direction,
Okay.
but I'm not really looking.
You are going to notice what looks like a purple door. Think of it as the TM Loki time door.
Okay.
Beck, go ahead and roll me another d20 for me.
Let's try this again, shall we?
Yeah.
17, Matt.
Okay. You now notice the purple in your peripheral.
Yeah, ZD is gonna immediately try to look and see what that is.
Okay. So all of you notice this purple, the best way you could describe it is an energy door. What would you like to do?
I would like to start.
Okay.
So it's definitely something that in his mind, he believes this is something out of folk tales. He's like, this is obviously, it seems magical, and he's thinking that this could be a realm from the gods themselves. So he looks at Fritz, pats him one more time, and says, "Good boy, be good." And then I'm just gonna walk fearlessly through the door.
Okay.
N-
Uh,
oh, sorry.
Trevor, roll me a d20 flat.
Yeah, absolutely.
A 4. Okay. Your body falls to the ground,
Yep.
but you are still above. You actually see your body fall to the ground.
Oh shit. Okay.
He's having a Nelson episode.
Helviti. Am I able to like float down to my passed out body?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna float down to my body and start examining myself. Is my dog looking at me like worried now?
Yeah, the dog immediately came up to you. Roll me an investigation check.
Sure. Okay. You know, that's a 10. I'm not gonna use any action points. It's a 10.
Okay. All that you could notice, all that you could see is that your body is like it's sleeping. And your dog has curled up next to it and is just like you fell asleep. But you are breathing normally, your eyes are closed. It's just as if you had narcolepsy and fell asleep.
I'm going to try to reach out to attempt to pet Fritz.
Roll me a d20.
I thought you were going to say you were going to try to pet yourself, and I was chuckling a little bit.
So we're still doing flat rolls, right?
Yeah, flat.
18.
Okay, so you are reaching out. What are you reaching out with?
I'm guessing my hand. What would be my limb?
Okay.
Do I still have a hand?
Floating apparition.
Yeah, think of yourself as like a floating like.
Does it
Casper
look
type of
look
thing.
like my camera is doing right now?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
So Sven, you reach out what you think is your hand.
Yeah.
And where are you petting the dog?
Just start for the top of the skull.
The top. Okay, so he brings his head up in like a sense of familiarity.
Okay.
And then you can just see him audibly take a deep sigh, like everything's okay.
Okay. At that point, Sven feels less panicked, so he steals himself, and now he's kind of like. Now I'm just looking at my surroundings. Is there anything else abnormal at this point? Is the door still there?
The door is still there.
I'm gonna try to go through the door as this. I'm gonna try to go to the door again as this entity.
Okay, so you're going towards the door now?
Yeah, I'm approaching the door. I haven't touched the door yet.
Okay.
Does
nothing
anything
is nothing is happening as it like out of normal. No.
And then I'm going to close the distance and go back through it again.
You go through with ease.
So I just pass through it, or do I enter it?
You enter the door and the door disappears.
Okay. All right. Cool. I'm good.
Okay.
All right.
Who would like to go next?
I hit the emergency panic button underneath the desk. Boom.
Yes, Ducky.
Yes, Ducky.
Don't tempt me.
There you
All
go.
right.
See, look, there you go. Now,
Natalia, what are you doing?
I immediately after figuring out that it's not my eye, I still have a hold of the magnifying glass that I was using. I will reach up underneath and I will hit the basically the emergency panic button for the museum.
Roll a d20 for me.
12.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
No alarm, no nothing.
I'm gonna keep hitting it, and then since nothing's going on, I'm going to shift the magnifying glass where I'm basically holding it in a palm, and the handle is sticking out of my knuckle, and I'm going to slowly step towards the door, ready to strike with my magnifying glass.
How far away are you from the door?
I'd probably inch by inch get closer. So at before I'll probably get right up next to it. So 10 feet
So you-
before I start creeping.
Okay, so you're up next to it now?
Yes.
Okay, so by the way, I had to roll a d20 plus my percentage. So this is what's gonna happen. Natalia, as you walk up inch by inch to this door, you also feel a sense of calm. And all of a sudden, in a blink of an eye, you are asleep. And your body gently floats to the ground while your consciousness and your spirit stays in the air and is gravitated towards the door.
So my whole body.
No, just your spirit.
Oh,
Your
just me.
body's laying on the floor
Am I
holding a
able
magnifying
to?
glass.
So I'm peaceful as my spirit. Like,
this.
whoa.
Yeah. Your body's on the floor with a magnifying glass like this.
Do I still have the a spirit of the magnifying glass thinking?
No, you don't.
Darn it!
No.
I need my magnifying
You don't
glass.
get spirit magnifying glasses.
I need my spirit magnifying
But
glass.
I will tell you, Natalia.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's a
weird.
nat 20. That no matter how much you fight to get away from the door is gravity is pulling you in. There ain't no stopping
So
it.
I fight
You're
at
going
first,
through that.
and then I'm gonna basically I'm diving into a pool. I'm literally gonna put my hand. First I'm gonna pull my hair back as quick as I can in spirit form, and then I'm gonna dive forward. Just
Okay. Goes through, door closes. All right. Let's go with ZD. What are we doing?
So ZD is pretty curious by nature, and since her whole life is dedicated to protecting and taking care of her community, seeing something like this in the middle of somewhere where it shouldn't be, abnormal as it is, she's gonna go over and kind of, look at it and kind of, try to figure out what it is without actually touching it.
Okay. Roll an investigative check.
Mm. 12.
Okay, so as far as you know, it's just a weird thing that just popped out of the middle of nowhere, but you feel drawn to it. Like something or someone is calling to you from it.
Okay. So ZD is gonna kind of stand in front of the door and kind of visibly steel herself for a second, and then she's gonna reach in and then slowly kind of step through the door.
Okay. Okay. As you step through, you see an image of what looks like your sister, but in Aztec armor, like a reflection in you.
Gotcha.
And she's reaching out to you as well. And at that point, you are called to her. This woman. Your body also floats down to the ground, sleeping, and you pass through the door, and the door closes. Okay.
Okay.
Miss Morgan.
Okay, so I look back from the door and over at the kids to see if they have noticed anything.
Roll me a d20.
Oh no, okay. 4.
4.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the kids are frozen,
Oh, dang.
like time had stopped.
Mm.
You see a kid in the back with the finger up his nose. You see a paper airplane flew in midair. Someone's got a spit wad with a straw coming through, and you just see 1, 2, 3 little spit paper bobs.
Hell yeah. Okay.
But everything's frozen in time. You are not.
Okay.
Sorry if I'm yelling. I don't mean to.
You're good.
I'm just excited.
Oh, you're good, dude.
So, there's a little box kind of a thing on my desk, and there's a button on it, and there's a speaker. So I want to press the button to see if I can get a hold of the principal.
The button will not press. It will not depress in.
Oh, drat. Okay. So, since everybody's frozen and I can't get a hold of anybody, I inch over toward the door and kind of look back at the kids, make sure they're okay. And then I keep going.
So you walk towards the door.
Yeah.
Roll me another d20.
6.
We're starting off great this season.
Woo!
Okay.
Andrew, are you there? Hello.
As you walk towards the door, Robin, you see an image of a woman in there.
Oh, I like that.
She's staring you down, like as if she's disappointed. I don't know. She's got this like look on her eye that like looks like she's got a grudge or like she's not happy about something.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And as you reach towards the door, you see her turn away from it, and you go through the door.
Yes.
And then the door closes. As you turn around to look at the kids, as your body floats to the ground, everything still stays frozen.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Mr. Farm Boy.
Yurt.
What are we doing?
Farm boy.
Yurt. Yeet.
So again, just looking at the door, eyes still on it. I'm just gonna be like, Ma, Pa, do we have a magic purple door? Ma!
No answer.
Damn it! I'm gonna undo Spark from the stable and just like kind of both of us backing away from it, but keeping our eyes on the door, all Scooby-Doo style.
Okay. So you're backing away from it.
Yeah, because I don't know what the fuck this is.
Okay. You are the Greek, right?
Yes.
Roll me a d20.
What number is that? Oh, 14.
Okay. As you keep your eye on, as you keep your eye on the door,
Ugh, I can barely read that.
this man shows up in the doorway.
Ooh.
What's wrong with his stomach?
What?
Just looking at his stomach, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not Ma or Pa.
Roll a d20. Okay. The horse is spooked by this person in the door and flees. You, however, it
I was
runs.
still holding onto the rope.
It's you lose control of the rope.
Fuck.
And sorry. And you look at the door. You feel you feel an uneasiness about you, but you know who that person is.
Okay. After Spark runs off, can be like, thought we were buds. All right. And why is your face so? Who are you?
He just reaches out his hand. Okay. You take his hand.
I guess because of the feeling is just all right.
Okay.
I can't fight this feeling anymore.
So just like everybody else, your body floats to the ground, your spirit comes up out of it, and you go with. The door closes. Everybody roll me a d20 flat, please.
No, I can't.
19.
Hey, all right.
17.
17.
11.
Okay.
8.
Ooh.
When the DM goes, ugh.
Mhm.
No, that's just me rolling low. Okay, so you all awake. You all look around. You are no longer where you were just a minute ago. But each of you wake up in a city village representative of each of your cultures. So, Sven, you actually wake up in a Nordic Viking village. ZD, you actually wake up in front of a Mayan temple. Morgan, you actually wake up in a samurai army outfit. Natalia, you are in a what looks to be like an Egyptian burial chamber while a ceremony is going on. Okay. And Cowboy, you are sitting around a council of members, all in white toga robes, discussing politics.
From farm to politics. Love the
I was
transition.
right.
Um,
It's a book, I swear.
Kyle, Robin, and Beck, you would all look and feel like the images that I showed you. Like your spirit transported into these bodies.
Yeah.
Okay. Sven, you are now in the body of a Viking warrior.
Yep.
And Natalia, you are in the body of an Egyptian priestess.
Am I laying down or am I standing up?
You would be standing up. You're not allowed to touch anything, but you are there.
It's normal.
You're not allowed to touch anything.
Nope.
And no, you're not. At that time, All of you roll me one more d20, please.
Are we still flat?
Yes.
Okay.
18.
18.
14.
11.
8.
Add your perception checks to that. Why not?
What is my
18. I have nothing.
And what is perception? I can't remember. Is it with?
If you don't have it written down, then it's just a flat roll.
That would be in this. It would be spot. Because I don't
Oh,
see
is it?
It would
Well,
be
then-
spot. Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Yeah. So with the spot check, my would go.
It
to
would be
a 12.
wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh, nope,
Okay.
sorry, hang on.
So
Yeah, if you-
mine
if
would
you're
now
not pro-
be 19.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're not
16.
proficient,
Okay.
yeah. There you go.
23.
Kyle. Yep.
23.
Okay.
15.
Okay. So everybody, because again I rolled low, which is quite odd for me, but that's probably just because I'm the DM now. Everybody hears to be a loud, booming, menacing voice that says, "Everyone, meet in the center temple now." And then all around you, you see people in fear heading out of their villages towards the center of the landmass. Let me pull that up again.
Excuse me.
To
I'm
the
so sorry.
temple.
There we go. Boom. Okay. So the villages are around here. I don't know if you can see my mouse or not.
No.
I cannot know.
Okay, so you see the big landmass in the center, what looks like to be a temple.
Mhm.
Okay, so that is
Oh,
the
now we can
temple.
see your
I
mouse.
can see my stuff.
You can over here you can?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I just moved it over. So all of the surrounding villages are here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. They're all in this area. And in the center here is a giant black castle. It's not depicted here, but it is a giant black castle.
Okay.
Okay. And so everybody you see around you is leaving. What do you all do?
What's in the middle? Like, what's in front of me?
Well, you're in what you would describe as inside of a pyramid.
Yes, but you said there was some kind of ritual-esque thing going on. What's in front of me?
There's a mummification going on.
I'm immediately gonna step forward and look at it, like in depth, to see if I can't ascertain if I maybe know remains or any markings.
Roll me a d20.
Ah.
Roll me an investigative check.
Investigate. All right. I'm gonna use my mouse and see what I investigate. All right. That is a 17.
All you can ascertain from looking at what you're seeing is that it used to be a pharaoh of some kind.
Is there anything loose around since everybody has exited the area?
Other than a couple of the embalming jars around him, there's nothing loose. No.
Okay. I'm going to be the last one to leave, but I'm going to head that way.
Okay.
But I'm going to not rush, like calm.
Yes.
I want to go next.
Okay.
We are back in school.
For those of you that cannot see, there's a little like raise my
Oh.
hand signal that I get.
Oh
They
no,
can
they
see
can.
it.
They
Oh,
can
they can
see
see
it.
it? I
They
love it.
can see
Okay.
it.
All right,
We
so
also
are
saw
you-
Josh searching earlier.
Okay. So are you
Mhm.
exiting the pyramid then? Natalia?
Did we
Do what?
lose it?
Sorry, what?
Are you
Oh.
leaving? Are you leaving the pyramid?
Yes.
Is everybody, just to save time, is everybody following the herd of massive
Yeah.
people?
Yes.
Eventually, yes.
Eventually, damn it! What are you doing?
Oh, I was gonna try to at least stop one of the people that are in fear running to the center. And
Okay.
be like, excuse me, just pretend like I'm a new person here. Who was that voice and where are we going?
Let me pull it up. Sorry. That was the great Zarvox.
And again, just pretend like I'm a new traveler coming into town. Who the hell is this Starbucks?
Zarvox is the one who created this place. He's the one that brought all of the great civilizations from across time and space to make one great nation.
Now you say time and space. Now, do you mean cross-dimensional or people up in the stars?
Well, the villages around are, there's Aztecs, and the Japanese Empire is here, and there's some weird looking warriors that wear blubber all over with really big beards up north a little bit. And I mean, we are the sovereign people. We are the Greek.
Yes,
You
yes,
know,
yes, of course, of
but-
course.
We also, there's a place where we don't go. There's a
And that-
shunned place.
And that is.
We do not speak of it.
It's like a movie I once saw.
What's a movie?
Never mind. I'm just gonna keep walking to the center of the place now.
Okay.
Internally, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Okay. All right. So it takes you all a little bit to get to the castle in the middle. I would say it's probably about the way that Zarvox laid it out. It's probably about a 10 to 15 minute walk from each of your villages. And around the castle is about, I would say, probably close to 500 to 600 people. Which would be all of the occupants of this landmass. And as you look up, everybody looks up to the castle, and out walks this towering figure. And this towering figure says, "Welcome, people. I am the great Zarvox. It is now time to submit one member to join the army. Please send your choices." And you see the leaders of each of your groups huddle up, and they all come towards you, but go to the person next to you. And they are chosen, and they walk up the steps to the castle. And as everybody hears them go up to the castle, the doors shut, and you just hear screams. At that point, Zarvox says, "It is done. Until next time." And he disappears back into the castle. Everybody starts to walk back towards their villages. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna stop that same guy if he wasn't the one that was picked. And I'm gonna lean down and go, okay, like pretend like earlier. What did he just do?
We aren't sure. All we know is that he needs people to be a part of his army.
Now, when people get chosen and sent in there, and after those doors close and all those horrible bloody screams, have they ever been seen again?
No.
Cool, 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 cool. Where the fuck am I?
To speed things up a bit, I will, ask one of the NPCs roughly the same thing that Kyle's character was, inquiring like what happened, and then when it gets to the part about let's say, we go through the motions, they talk about the army and whatnot. The question that ultimately Sven would have is, why does he need an army?
Torv not know. Torv only know fear. Great man not show true color.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. Well, if he needs strength, I could offer my strength.
No, you not return.
Has anybody ever tried to overthrow him?
No, too scared.
By Wotan's beard. Where am I?
You're
What's
on
his-
Gal.
Go ahead.
You're in Malagorth.
How often are these selections?
This is the second one, and we have only had 7 sun cycles.
So it's pretty often. Let's see. Well, I guess we're back. We have to head back to the village. Our presence
Yeah.
isn't required here anymore, right?
No, but I know that our clan leader wants to talk.
Take me to him. I will gladly talk to him.
Okay, come.
And I'll follow. You said Torb?
Torb. Yep.
Yep, you got it. Writing that down. All right.
Morgan, ZD, what are you guys doing?
Um, I'm kind of just standing where I've been, and I'm not really going with the crowd.
You're just staying there?
Yeah.
Okay. ZD?
ZD's going with the crowd. But she's more going to try to figure out what's going on more so than like following the order that you have to go here, like, because even though this isn't her community, she can still very obviously tell that these people are very scared, and she wants to find out why.
Okay. Natalia, what are you doing?
Slowly walking towards the center, but I don't want to be by anyone, so I will be kind of standing by myself once
Okay.
we kind of get a little closer. I do want to, as we do leave the temple, or as I do leave the temple, I want to see if there's anything on me that is sharp, knife, weapon, chisel,
Okay.
and I want to basically mark the temple as I leave with a pretty stern, uh, basically try to take a chunk out of the doorway to kind of mark where I've been.
So you were trying to get up to the castle?
No. As I leave the temple where I was in.
Oh, the pyramid.
Yes, because all of this looks unfamiliar to me. You said.
Okay. Yep.
So
Yeah,
I want
you would have a small knife on you.
All right, I'm gonna.
Very crude, but you have a small knife.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna knife it, kind of mark it in some way, shape, or form. Even if it's like an N, like a sideways Z instead of Zorro, it's N.
Okay.
And I'm gonna TM, and then I'm gonna continue walking up. I do want to keep the knife out, just for safe measures.
Okay. At this time, everybody roll me a d20 flat.
If you call me flat one more time,
13.
16.
and I should not talk shit to the DM. 4.
15.
Karma. Karma.
It never happened to him.
Okay. What would sorry. So everybody but Natalia and Morgan rolled above a 12.
I rolled a 4. It's cutting off my pinky.
Ducky, what did you roll?
15.
Okay. So Morgan, ZD, and Cowboy.
Okay, hold on.
And,
Before
sorry,
I
Kyle,
apologize. What is Kyle's
Barry.
name?
Barry
Barry.
Dracos.
Yeah, thank you. I knew I had it, but I was like, I don't. Okay, so Barry, Sven, and ZD, you have a sense of urgency to go towards the ancient temple, up towards the hang on, let me get it. Up towards we would be to the left of the castle. And then it's as if you have a second voice inside of you is telling you to go to this temple. Morgan and Natalia, you have an actual voice in your head telling you to go to the temple.
What temple?
Let's see. In both of your minds is flashed a memory that is not yours of a path to the ancient temple.
What's it called?
The female voice in your head just says, "Ancient temple."
You're not help. I'm gonna pull out one of my braids. And as I'm rubbing my head, do I have braids?
Yes.
I do have braids.
No, you do not.
I do not have braids. Okay.
No, you do not.
I'm going to panic and start to touch my hair and get extremely agitated.
Okay, so what is everybody doing?
Well, Torb was said that the village chief wanted to talk. So I'm assuming we were heading towards that way before before that feeling overcame me, right?
Yeah, in your retrospect, Sven, the ancient temple is just off the shore of your village, so
Okay.
you would have known where that temple was.
Okay, cool. I'm going to elect to ignore that feeling to the temple and still follow Torb to the chief.
Okay.
I will acknowledge that it's there, and but I'm thinking that this is what I have to do first.
Okay. What is everyone else doing?
Currently panicking.
Barry will still walking side by side with that guy that was telling him all the information earlier. Just gonna lean down next to him and just gonna say, "So, is there any stories about the ancient temple?"
He looks around. Yes. The protector is there.
protector. Do you know any more info about this person?
Rumors float. They say they call her Gaia.
Gaia, huh?
Yes. That's all we know. That's all we are not allowed to go there. That is the second forbidden place.
Has Gaia ever presented themselves before? Or is this only of legend?
This is of legend. From what we have been told, she is captive in that temple.
Now, if any of these legends, if they,
I just see.
I was trying not to laugh while that whole thing happened, but all right. All right, back into character. Has there been any legends of Gaia talking to anyone in their head?
In their head, no.
Okay, forget I said anything. Cool.
Some say she talks to a man with long hair.
Who's this man with long hair?
Don't know.
Sorry, I'm taking down notes.
You're fine.
Mm. Why are you raising your hand?
I just wanted to fit in.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Internally, I guess I have most of the information that I can get out of anyone. So.
Yep. Okay, so as far as I know, so Sven is going to talk to the chief. He's back now. Natalia's freaking out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Barry just had a very interesting conversation about rumors of a man with long hair talking to this, basically a prisoner in this ancient temple. And everybody else is just, what are we doing?
Talking to me.
Beck raised her hand.
Yes, ZD, what are we doing? Eating your Samoans. Yep.
Typical Beck behavior.
I'm pretty sure
I raised my hand, but I'm eating. Hold on.
I forgot the hand was raised. But Ziti was still like making her way with the crowd of people.
Okay. Did your demeanor change when you heard the voice?
It made her more concerned
Okay.
and more like, and even more curious to like get to the bottom of this and like figure out what's going on.
So are you going towards the temple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Resolved. That's the word I was
Resolved,
looking
yep.
for. She is
Morgan-
resolved.
Morgan, are you going towards the temple or are you investigating on your own?
I'm gonna stand there just for a minute and kind of take everything in,
Okay.
and then when I hear the voice, I'm just gonna say, point the way.
The voice actually points the way, tells you which way to go.
Okay.
Give me my
Barry?
hair back.
Barry, are you going or what are you doing?
I'm going to try to distance myself from the group, like kind of
Okay.
slowly, gradually getting back and back of the pack. And once I'm on the outside of our pack, going back to the village, I'm gonna go ahead and U-turn and head straight to where the feeling is taking me.
Okay. Good. Natalia, what are we doing? I'm
I'm
purposely
yelling.
saving Sven for last.
I'm yelling. Give me my hair back. Am I rolling? Or are you rolling?
Yeah, roll me a d20.
15. Flat.
The voice in your head says to get over yourself. Actually,
You're telling me to go one place, but you won't tell me anything. So give me my hair back, and then I'll go.
you hear the voice in your head go, Vanity.
Is that your name?
Vanity.
Is that your name? Vanity?
No.
Well, Vanity,
No.
stop this.
Vanity is for the selfish.
I've had that hair a very long time. You give it back. You
The
wanted
purple
me
door
as
shows-
you wanted
the
me as a
purple-
player.
The purple door shows up in front of you.
Sorry,
It's
cat
Vanity.
jumped up. The purple door.
The
shows
purple
up.
door shows up in front of you.
No, you already pulled me through it once.
Well, okay. Then you feel. Yeah, that's a nat 20. So you you feel like something had kicked you from behind and shoves you through the door.
Ha! Ow!
And the
I
door
hit the
closes.
wall.
Okay.
Ow! I actually hit the wall.
All right.
This is why you're not allowed to touch things.
All right. Sven, so
I-
you are going back to talk to your leader, yes?
Yep.
Okay. So you get back to the village. So for everybody, so ZD, Morgan, and Barry are all headed towards the temple. Natalia got booted through a purple door, and Sven is about to go meet with the tribal leader. So, he goes. So you get back to the village.
Yep.
And you see an elderly man. The only way that I could describe him, Ducky, is it literally looks like Odin.
Yep.
Okay. Literally like patch over one eye, really long beard,
Yeah.
and sitting down.
Okay.
And he says, "Ugh. We cannot keep losing family. We must come up with a solution." Let me think.
And he's saying this as I'm walking.
It's
up to him?
everybody is there, yeah.
Okay.
And then he looks up at you,
Mhm.
Sven, and he goes, "You come."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So without questioning it, like I feel like I could feel his authority as he speaks.
Yeah, you definitely would.
Okay. Going off
Respect.
that,
Okay.
I will approach him and then kneel. Well, like get down and greet him as one would, but almost instinctively.
Right. He says, "Rise, Odin's son. Rise."
Odin's son. I don't know who you think I am, but I'm no son of Odin.
I know who you are, Sven.
Oh, as soon as he says my actual name, a chill's gonna go through him. Oh yeah. Okay. You know who I am.
Yes. I also know you are a spirit who possesses Odin's son.
Wait, like Tor. You're saying that I'm Tor.
No, you are Sven.
But whose body am I inhabiting?
Odin's son.
Sorry. This is very confusing. So what is my purpose here then? Why was I taken from my actual home? And why am I here?
Answers you seek come from the protector.
I'm guessing the protector's at that temple.
You already know the answer. Why ask the question?
Because I have self-doubt. And I must have had that. I need the doubt to be extinguished, like a flame.
That must be a reason you are here. Then must be the reason.
It's just hard to accept. I only work in a junkyard. I work with metal all day, but I'm here now, and there's a greater purpose. I guess I suppose I will head to that temple, but everything is still all too confusing for me.
Greater purpose will come with time. Only you can forge that purpose.
Okay, as he says that, I will go to Rise, and I will give him a nod of affirmation and stare off into the distance towards the temple. Is there anything else that I must know before I make the journey to the temple?
Yes. Take care of Odin's son.
I'm going to look down at my hands. I'm going to, I'm going to start examining, well, really quick, examining all my features, obviously without a mirror, but like looking at what I've become. Is there anything reflective nearby?
Other than the water on the shore.
I will go over to the shore and I will look into the water. What do I see?
You see, I don't think I have that picture. Hold on. You see a man, roughly mid-30s.
Okay.
Oh, tell me I don't have this. Have you ever seen the TV show Ghosts on CBS?
No.
So it's basically your typical Viking warrior. Okay. He carries around an axe. I don't have a picture. I will get you one. I do apologize. I thought I had this done. I do not. Excuse me. And beard. On one arm you have a gauntlet.
Yeah.
On one hand.
Isn't that it, Ryan?
Yeah, that guy. Yep.
Okay. Okay, I
That's
got it.
the guy from Ghost. So I'm going to show everybody.
Yep.
So that is basically what he looks like.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So for reference, everybody,
Yeah,
I didn't describe what my human form looked like. Well, the previous world form. So Sven in the real world is 6'2", 275, black hair, blue eyes, and like we're talking like long, ratty. Well, it's not ratty, long, luscious black hair. So seeing this now, seeing my new form, I'm gonna like stand up really quick, and then clench my fists a couple times. I will take care of this body as if it were my own, and then make my way to the temple.
Okay.
Unless anybody tries to stop me before I leave.
Nope. The tribal leader just says, tell him he will be loved and he is missed.
With everything that I am, I will deliver that message.
Okay.
And then...
Okay. So everybody except for Natalia is heading toward the temple. All of you, I would say, is probably going to take you about an hour walk. I would say it's around noon, just by looking at where the sun is in the sky. And all of you come up to the
would they have to
to
swim?
the shoreline.
Would they have to swim?
Oh, I got you. You calm down.
Yep.
You're, Listen, you're gonna be defiant. I was never defiant to you. This is what's gonna happen.
Hey,
You-
you're the one that wanted me as a player.
You gave me full control.
I did.
You talk shit. This is what's gonna happen.
Let's go.
Battle of the DMs. It's welcome everybody. It's WrestleMania 33, and it is Ryan Russo versus Josh Alderman in tonight in a steel cage match.
I'm just dying because he's used so many song references that I can't keep track now.
Gonna be a weird ass version of Death Battle.
Okay. Each of you, as you come to the shoreline, all see a wooden canoe. You don't see a paddle or an oar, but you know that you need to get in it. As you all get to the shore, you don't notice anybody else on the shore. Do you get in the boat?
So we all see each other, correct?
No, you do not.
Oh, we don't.
Separate
Oh,
points. We're
Separate points on the shore.
my bad. I'm just so Barry's just gonna stand there and be like, whatever this feeling is, it's the only one that has felt right so far since I've been here. So
Okay. Everybody else is getting in.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stand like a proud warrior as I enter the boat. Just
Okay.
and go to the what's the front of the boat? The helm,
The bow.
the bow. Sorry, yeah, the bow, and
Yep.
just stand at the front and kind of like just stare off into the distance with that 1,000-yard stare.
Okay. Roll me a d20 because this is a canoe.
Well, yeah, but you know what? I knew the risk I was taking. I wanted to look cool.
just nose ollies the whole way there.
Is this a flat roll, my friend?
Is that what?
Is it a flat roll?
Do you have a balance check?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a balance check. Yeah, we
Yeah,
do.
balance is a skill.
Well, look, man. If a 14 topples me over, I'll accept my fate.
Okay. Roll a d20.
No, I rolled a 14.
Oh, 14. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
So all of you get in the boats, the canoes, and the canoes start moving by their own.
Yep.
And as you are floating across the water, this comes into view.
All right.
Dope.
Okay, so Sven, you would be coming from here.
Okay.
Okay. Barry, you would be coming from about here. This would be your Greek temple
Oh, sweet.
area because you have the Greek waters, you have the pool and everything else. Let's see. Morgan, you would be coming from somewhere like over here on the map, and ZD from about over here. Okay. And the canoes are all coming and meeting at this pyramid right here at the base of it. And all of you come to shore and see each other.
Just gonna test the waters, and I'm just gonna look at everyone that arrived and be like, "Purple door voice in your head, not originally from here."
Step off the boat. Off the canoe.
You're muted, Trev.
Excuse me. So Sven will get off the canoe and examines his surroundings and hears you ask that. He's gonna look over at you with a steely gaze. You?
Yeah, same. And the weird part, this is not my body.
Same.
Okay, less weird.
He's gonna look over and see ZD. Now, Robin and Josh. Character names again. I know we've said it 1,000 times, but
Morgan, and you don't see Natalia.
okay, Morgan. You're Morgan. Okay. Okay. Sven's gonna look over at you. I'm assuming that you're in the same boat as us.
Josh.
Yeah. Hi.
And he's gonna do this and Sven.
Morgan.
He's gonna point at you again, Kyle, and then point at ZD. What are your names?
Out of habit, Barry, don't have a hat on. Barry.
And you?
I'm Ziti. Zitlali, but Ziti.
At all at once, all of you notice in front of you that same purple door that you all went through pop
hey,
up
it's
in
that.
front of you, and out comes
My
a woman
hair!
and lands in the sand at all of your feet, and the door disappears.
You son of a bitch! What? Hi.
Sven so you're on the ground, right? So
Yes, yes.
I will. Sven will, walk over there and help you up.
Oh, thank you. Who
So,
are you?
Sven, you?
Natty.
Sven's gonna point out everybody. Morgan, Barry, Zitlali.
Does my hair look okay?
You have some, yes.
We all have hair.
So you're not freaked out by the door?
No.
Internally.
I mean, yeah, a little.
So
The gods require us to be here. Why would we be scared if divine calling is our purpose?
Well, this ain't my body. Is that yours?
No.
Nope.
I feel. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was just gonna say she's gonna kind of look at each one of you, and kind of turn around and. Sorry, that was an odd way to meet. Where are you from? She's staring at you, Sven.
Denmark.
And the rest of you?
I'm from Mexico City.
The thing you said your name was Morgan?
Yeah, Chicago.
That's not too far. I'm from Memphis. What about you? Did you say Barry?
Barry.
Yes. Sorry. Out of character. Josh, not DM.
Yes.
What was the Relic Hunters city name?
Relic.
Classic
You're
City.
talking about Classic City?
Yeah. So I'm just outside Classic City in a countryside.
Like the deserted, destroyed Classic City.
Yeah, once it was deserted, my family found a nice countryside village and started a farm out there.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not touching that one. So, do we know why we're here?
Mm-mm.
All we have in common is we're not from here. This is not our bodies.
Did you get kicked out of a door and then saw somebody get chosen?
Wasn't
Basically,
kicked through it, but
And then
yeah.
went through another door?
Not another door, no.
No.
Wait, so you guys...
No second door for me.
Did you guys choose to come here?
As much of a choice as anyone can have.
What he said.
Yeah.
I need to get home. My dog is worried about me.
You have a dog?
Shit!
At this time, you all, I'm going to say all of you are going to hear a voice that says, "Welcome. All your answers, all your questions will be answered."
All your answers will be questioned.
Technically.
Welcome to being a DM. All your answers will be questioned.
Yeah. All your questions will be answered.
Who are you?
And this, you see a woman at the top of the temple steps. She looks like this.
Oh, she's pretty.
Oh.
Woo!
This must be KFC because I'm digging those wings.
Gosh dang it.
You can take the wings. I'll take the thighs.
Ryan, you're still presenting.
All of this is in character, by the way. None of you said out of character.
Oh,
So
I'm just staring.
sure. You know what? You know what? I'm rock and rolling with it. Let's go.
she
Are there KFCs in
Turns
Denmark?
and walks away.
It's called USC. It's,
Yes, there is. There is KFCs in Denmark. All right, it works. The joke works. Keep going, Ryan.
This woman with the wings and the thighs turns away from you and walks toward the tall temple. What do you do? In front of you, there is a grand staircase leading up to the temple.
well, I didn't follow last time and I got booted, so I'm gonna follow this time. I'm gonna head up the stairs.
Good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs. Where's my dice?
I still have the knife drawn, by the way.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Do we have any effects on us, like weapons or anything extra? You know what? I'm gonna ask that right now. Do I have anything on me right now? Currently.
Barely.
You, sir.
You know what? That slipped my mind.
Yes,
I'm a little
you
dumb.
do. You have your as you look, you have your Norse hammer.
Okay.
Which I believe I have a picture of that. So let me.
Yeah. You should. Yeah, you should. I think you
I
said.
do. I do. Oh, Sacagawea. Okay.
Not even one of the ancients that he chose. And it's just, oh,
Yeah.
Here it is. I got it. So you have been carrying this around. I apologize. You've known that you've been carrying this.
Yeah. It's on my
Hammer.
Oh my god.
Hammer.
Damn.
So this is in hammer form right now.
Yes.
Bet. So I'm guessing so if it's shaped like Mjolnir,
Yep.
then it's gonna be the brick. Is that blue gem gonna be like right there in the middle of one of the sides?
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, design in my head. Got it.
Okay. Anyone
Anything
else?
else? Do I have like a Viking's horn or anything like that?
Yeah, you have a Viking's horn, and I did have a picture of you, by the way. Let me pull that
Okay.
up.
Alright.
Let me show.
I was gonna say, do you want to pull all our pictures up so we know what we
I
look
will.
like?
I will certainly do. Yes, I already pulled up Kyle's and Robin's. So that
Yeah,
is
those
Beck.
sweet.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Trev, that's you, boss.
Hey, you still have your long black hair.
I do.
And then that is. You do have hair, Josh.
Well, you said I had hair, just not. It's not braided.
It's not braided.
Are you
but
sure
this is,
that's me? That's
that
not
is
the
Natalia.
other. That's not the other form that you sent me.
No, that's the one.
Okay,
That is Natalia.
you sent me
So no.
27,000 pictures. So.
I know I did. So all of you have now seen who you are. Yay. All right, so all of you are walking up the temple, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I would say it takes a bit. I mean, it's quite a staircase. Think of it like Kung Fu Panda TM. Panda exercise going up the stairs. But all of you are good. There's nothing really endangering or anything else. All of you are in quite good shape. All right, so you all get to the top of the temple, and let me pull up the temple the inside of it. This woman walks into the temple, and all of you enter the temple, yes?
Yeah.
Before
Yeah.
entering, just out of every person you see that wears a hat and entering a building or whatever, when they take it off out of for like respect or anything like that, Barry does that. He takes
So,
that
okay.
helm off.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. I was trying to think if you had a helm, which in this instance you would. Okay, so as you enter this temple, all of you, as you look around, are going to notice that all of your civilizations are amalgamified into one big thing. Like there's Aztec ruins all over the place. There's Japanese markings. Every one of your cultures is represented in this temple. Okay. And as you look right here, there are what looks to be a set of doors. Above is going to be a statue of this woman with the wings, along with 5 different people that Sven, you would notice a statue of the body that you saw, and you would notice, everybody would notice, that these carvings in this temple wall are your depictions.
Like of
I'm
our
gonna look
like,
at Sven, look at his statue, look at Sven,
Of the
look
god
at
of
his
the
statue.
current warriors you are in.
okay,
Yes.
that's I was. You have to be clear. So
Yeah, I apologize.
you're good.
Okay.
Okay. This woman turns around and says, "Greetings. I assume you have many questions.
Many.
Let me start off by saying this. I am Lysandra, the Gaia Guardian.
Can you say her name one more time, please?
Lysandra.
All right.
And she is the Gaia Guardian.
Gaia Guardian. You are all here because we need your help to restore balance. You all came from a time where destruction had just happened, yes?
I have my nose in the books. I don't know.
Now, with it, being Classic City that was destroyed predominantly, was there a worldwide global effect of the aftermath of that?
Everything worldwide, transportation was destroyed.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that there's nothing else. Okay.
Everyone would have known about this,
Okay.
because it would have just happened.
Yep.
I would also like to state that all of you can add a knowledge trait
Okay. Knowledge
of relic hunters and relic riders.
Okay, I'll shorten it down to RH and RR.
Like you, natural history wouldn't know anything about artifacts, you POS.
Okay. So going off that question again, you just came from a world that succumbed to destruction. Not Torb. Damn, I was looking at Torb's name. Sven is going to nod with a, and like the melancholy is going to wash off of him, and it's really going to like radiate from him. And he's like, "Yes, the worldwide catastrophe affected everyone greatly, including my own business. But I still made ends meet. But it was horrible."
What catastrophe are you talking about?
You've
not
never
know.
heard of Relic Hunters or the Relic Raiders?
Yeah, I know of. And she stops herself. She goes, "Yeah, I know of relic hunters and relic riders, but what catastrophe?" I go, I've been in the museum for the past week." She looks down. There's no watch. She goes, "I think it's been a week."
The transportation. With the loss of transportation, everything went to chaos. The economies fell. People started rioting. It was all just one big cascading effect.
Well, shit.
At least in Denmark, I can't speak for the United States.
No, yeah, in the United States, it's it's been tough too, especially with my parents farming, getting all the supplies to the customers with the transportation is it's gone now. Last time we had to go through something like this, we had to take our horses and buggies like last time.
And what about you, Mexico City?
It's the same there. I've been doing all I can to help out the community. The lack of transportation in an area like Mexico City means a lot because that city provides food and shelter to so many people, and without that transportation, nobody has it.
And Sven's gonna look back over at you. Natalie.
Natty. Just say
Natty.
Natty. Just Natty.
Oh, you know what? Natty Light. That's how I'm gonna remember it. Natty Light. There we go. Okay. But to answer your question, all of us have gone through some shit. What about you? Have you not been paying attention to the world?
I've been buried in trying to find what's left of an artifact that I uncovered.
Artifact.
I I work as the head of the museum and discovering artifacts and stuff. So, whenever you mentioned Classic City, it rang a bell because one of the things that I'm researching currently is not. It's off the books. That's all I can say. But
And you,
what were you gonna say, Ryan?
oh, I
Shoot.
was just gonna say, you hear Lysandra chime in, and she says, "Artifacts? You know of the 5 artifacts?"
I found what was left of an artifact, but we couldn't figure out time period. It was kind of. That's why I've been trying to dig and search for the past week, several days. Like I said, you took my watch and my hair from me. I don't know.
That must be why you are here. Listen, we don't have much time. He knows you are here.
Who?
Yeah, you.
Starvox.
You mean the guy up there at the Dark Citadel?
Yes.
I know
I
he
need-
aims with the evil.
I need to explain why you are here. Some time ago, Zarvox wasn't Zarvox. He was simply known as the Black Knight. He came in.
Hit the hand raise button.
Raise your hand.
What? Yes. No, you would not know who the Black Knight is.
You see Kyle just drain of all color.
Thank you for putting your hand down. I appreciate it.
I felt like that was a middle finger.
She says that a vortex had awakened, and that the Black Knight had siphoned energy out of 5 artifacts, which were believed to be the very first relics of the Relic War. And the power in his hands, he corrupted it. Now why you are here.
So you're saying an ancient evil has ancient artifacts, and he corrupted them. So he's strong, is what you're saying.
Yes. Which is why this next part is going to be hard to hear. The 5 of you now possess the bodies of your ancestors. it was important that a spiritual link was made of the people who were here.
So what happened to our ancestors that we're taking control of?
And she looks around all of you and she just says, they're around.
Creepy, okay, cool.
So, our purpose, I'm just going to assume that our purpose is to fight this Zorvox, yeah?
Yes. But there's someone else I want you to meet.
Get Mo's ancestors.
From the doors open. And from the doors, you see a figure come from behind the doors. Oh, come on, where's the picture?
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Lysandra says, I present King Agni of the digital realm.
Yeah.
Agni steps forward.
My boy.
He's holding a actually, everybody roll me a perception check, please.
Yeah.
He's holding a perception check.
Fuck you. 7.
3, 7.
You said perception check, correct?
Yep.
Oh, with my perception, that's a 7.
Let's go.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm double
8.
checking.
8.
That is
10.
10.
That's a 22.
Okay. So Morgan and Natty, you notice this lion man walking up with what looks like a brown journal in his arms.
I'm gonna lean over to Fen and be like, you see the tall humanoid lion too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, oh, what is going on?
Where did you get that? Like, Natty has no qualms.
This King Agni looks at you, Natty, and says, I'm not surprised you'd be interested in this.
Mm-hmm.
I am King Agni of the digital realm.
And that book
My
is of
realm.
the Earth realm.
My realm was pulled here by the Black Knight. I'm lucky enough to be able to have someone to be able to transport in and out. My kingdom is on lockdown, as is this island. Lysandra, I don't think you haven't said that. Lysandra is stuck. That's why Zarvox knows you are all here. Here is why you are here. This journal, who belonged to one of the first reincarnated relic hunters, belonged to his grandfather, who was an archaeologist.
Mm-hmm.
He was the one that found the 5 origin relics. This journal has all of the information on those relics. He looks to you, Natty, and he gives you this journal.
She's going to shakingly, and her voice is shaking at this point, or my voice. She's going to take it and goes, this journal's been lost.
Yes.
Have you had
It's
it
been in the-
this whole time?
It's been hidden in the digital realm ever since the destruction of Central City.
This is the writer journal, and I'm gonna start flipping through it.
Now,
You have now
Where
lost
is-
Natty, by the way.
where, where is everyone else? I know. He takes out his digitizer and he waves it in front of all of you. And beside each of you is a yokai spirit of your ancestor.
Oh shit!
Oh, I did not know this part.
I legit just got chills right now.
Oh yeah, no, dude, I'm right there with you.
Chills. Literal chills.
Chills. Number five killed my brother. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, sorry, I gotta find the pictures, so give me a second.
No, you're good. No, this is a good like.
Breathe moment, breathe.
Yeah, breathe, guys. This is it. Whoa, this is like Marty McFly. This is heavy, Doc.
Yep. And this is perfect. We're almost at the end of the episode. This is perfect.
Mhm.
I don't think Ryan's gonna leave cliffhangers. I say that, knock on wood.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to pull it up on my phone because I apparently was not ready, and I know I was. Okay, so, Beck, next to you is a floating spirit of a jaguar.
Pretty baby.
Jaguar.
Okay,
Pretty baby.
Robin,
Mhm.
next to you is a floating yokai spirit of a Japanese dragon.
Mhm.
Oh, it's right here. Okay. There's no spoilers here, so I want you so bad. Okay.
You don't want me.
It's a Jaguar.
Mama.
Okay. Trevor,
Yeah,
next to you is a floating
yeah.
head.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
Kyle, next to you,
Spark.
and out of game, I chose this Greek mythological character long before you chose a horse, by the
Yes.
way.
Yeah.
Long before.
This thing was chosen what, episode 3 of Origins or of Riders?
Writers, thanks to Cody.
Yes.
Yeah. And then Josh, I have to pull yours up on my phone because
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Thank you.
Because we can't see it.
Yeah, the
A
bird.
bird.
It's basically like a Horus bird. Yes.
Mm.
Ha ha ha! He's my bird.
Okay. Stop sharing. Hopefully,
Okay.
as we get through this, it'll get faster. I do apologize.
No, dude, this is good.
Each of you are going to be protected by your yokai spirit, ancestor spirits. As you go along on this journey, you need to find the 5 artifacts. You need to connect your yokai spirit to that artifact to gain abilities and magic like you have never seen before.
Do you have any leads on where these relics might be?
It's in her hands.
As you guys look at me, I am like in tears, going. I have not noticed the floating spirit next to me. I have zoned out completely.
Mhm. So this is what we're meant for: to find these artifacts, link up with them, get power, and then what?
You defeat Zarvox and restore the rift that was torn and return all of these civilizations back to where they belong. restoring the power of the artifacts so that future can be saved, that courses of actions and things that are to happen can happen. Without these artifacts, there will be no great war. There will be nothing. It is up to you to restore balance.
Sven's gonna get quiet for a moment, but then he's gonna say, "So this is what it feels like to be burdened with a glorious purpose."
Purpose. This is all the purpose I need right here. You guys have to see this.
So, Agni says to you, Natalia, so, where to first?
The first one, it looks like I don't know. It looks like some sort of it's writing I don't understand, and I've researched the. I don't know, and I'm gonna hold up the book, and it looks like. Do you have a symbol by chance, DM?
Mhm.
Okay.
Give me a second. I do.
While you're looking for that, I'm going to ask also out of character. Does anyone recognize the language or the symbols?
There is a crude drawing of that.
Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
ZD, you would immediately recognize what that is.
And sorry, I don't mean to cut off. Kyle, what did you ask? I couldn't hear you.
Oh, if any one of the group knows the writing or symbol that you're showing us.
I apologize.
ZD, you in your head, your yokai spirit actually speaks to you and says, "That's my sunstone amulet." And only you can hear what your spirit says.
Right. So ZD kind of perks up and kind of tilts her head a little bit. And she kind of slowly looks at everyone else. She's like, apparently that's my spirit's sunstone amulet.
It's a sunstone amulet, like Aztecan, Mayan, like
Yeah.
Central America-esque.
Yeah.
There's more here in the book that says where it, at least a chunk of it might have been found. Are we able to get to there? And I'm gonna immediately look up to.
Agni says all your questions can be answered in that book.
If you keep saying questions are gonna be answered, I'm gonna start asking you questions and just gonna ignore.
I'm sure he can answer for himself.
God, there was a child. Behind Ryan, a child just appeared.
Ask it a question. It will answer.
Well, actually, was it ZD? ZD?
ZD.
Yeah, I'm going to hold the book out. I'm going to leave this. You know it. You want to ask it?
ZD will take the book and kind of look over the amulet and the writing and then be like, just kind of hold the book and be like, where is the amulet?
The book flips open by itself, and it leads to a page with a map from the ancient temple leading through the map of Malagorth. And you hear the book say, hi, we're gonna go this way. And that's where we're gonna end today's episode.
I fucking.
That's a little
Episode
handy dandy
one.
notebook.
It's a
On
little
episode
handy.
one, a gathering storm.
Notebook,
Oh.
notebook,
So
We're gonna get a
that is
notebook,
the
a map, and a
end
small
of
monkey.
episode one, and we are going to have a very short relic round table here shortly.
Yep.
As soon as
3, 2, 1, back.
welcome to Relic Roundtable. First of all, how was everyone's first experience with Relic Origins?
I liked it.
Yeah.
Too busy worrying about my hair.
Yeah,
Obviously.
there was a whole lot of obviously backstory and build up here.
Yeah.
I can tell you in my plan, it definitely said it would like be about 50 minutes to an hour, and I lied to myself. I was like, "There's no way," because I had to come up with where everybody was, how they got there. Yeah.
The
Initial thoughts, guys.
the first episode is always the hardest. I promise. Every season.
Yeah.
My dog better be okay. That's all I care about.
A dog, a horse. My magnifying glass better not be broken.
I
You guys have
Better
animals.
not
I
hurt
have
the
tools.
magnifying glass, bruh. But yeah, as somebody else who also DMs every once in a while, I actually just started a campaign recently with our other D&D group. The first session is always the hardest,
Yeah.
and it's always the longest
Yeah.
because you've got to do introductions for everybody. You've got to get everyone together, and there is inevitably something that a player does that throws you off your plan every time.
Robin,
So,
I'm curious.
I
You were
thought
a
it
little
was a
quiet.
really
You okay? Yeah, I was gonna say, what did you think of this episode?
Yeah, I kind of zoned out there at the
Yeah.
second half. So, yeah, I'm liking it. I like where everybody's from, and yeah,
Yeah, I was also kind of a little bit starting to zone out at the end because I work nights. I have to work tonight.
Yeah.
So this is bedtime for me.
We appreciate you being here. Definitely.
Oh, yeah,
No, I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, good job. Everybody did a really good job.
Oh yeah. Well, and whenever Trevor does pull a me and mutes his mic, we can hear him through the door behind you. So-
yeah.
I realized
Because
that.
Trevor's loud.
I was trying to cough, and every time I would go
Yeah.
like that. Just
Yeah.
like that.
That's
so-
why I shut this door
Oh, yeah.
because I knew that if I left it open, it was gonna echo.
Yep.
Yep. So, Kyle, what do you think of your horse running off?
Dude, I thought you was gonna like dislocate my arm because I still had the rope. And when he said that Spark just bolted, I'm like, my arm!
My eyes!
My eyes.
My leg!
Yeah, it
So
was a lot of fun.
I had a blast.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying playing a character. We'll see. We'll see where this goes because this again playing a character and then especially I'm playing. So we have officially. This is the first time a Relic Hunter team has 3 females and 2 males.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that before we ended.
Yep.
I was like, oh wow.
So next episode, I'm done with my hair. I want some clothes. It's getting cold in here. From the picture you showed me, I'm a scientist. I need more clothes than this.
Oh, and I wore this.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my god,
yes.
I love that. That's
Oh, yeah,
beautiful.
I was
love
ready
it.
for this.
So
Or throwback.
and
Just little
yes.
throwback.
So I have,
Trevor, how are you,
I'm
man?
good, man. I'm really digging it. I can't do like a proper accent, so I was sounding German there for a little bit,
Yeah, it's okay.
and I was like, okay, well, I gotta roll with it. I can't get that inflection right.
dude,
The car was coming out a little bit.
Yeah.
dude, I
I
wrote
didn't
it.
even try an accent because I knew if I did, it was just gonna not be good. It was gonna be bad, so I didn't even try.
I wrote it into my backstory that I'm gonna sound American because I've been in the U.S. for so long, so I didn't have to do an accent.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I don't know how to do an Egyptian accent.
Are there any questions, any concerns I mean, I've been talking a lot already today. Of all of the returns that have happened today,
Mhm.
I mean,
I was
thoughts?
honestly upset on Kyle's behalf because Trevor's little side guy got a name and Kyle's didn't.
Oh, it's Spark.
No,
Never asked his
no,
name.
no. The guy you were talking to get information of the entire time.
Oh, him. Yeah.
I didn't ask a name.
Yeah.
I know, that's what was funny because I'm sitting here going, I want to call him something. I want to call him something. If we see him again, I'm going to
What?
call him something.
Oh, dude, when you were talking as Trevor's NPC guy, what was
Yeah.
it started with a T. What was his name?
Torv.
Torb.
Torv. It immediately reminded me of your little kooky mask guy in the campaign that we were playing off stream.
Wait.
Monster
Bro.
Hunter, the Monster
Yeah.
Hunter, the coconut dude.
Oh my
Yes.
God. When you were talking and just referring to him as
Murder.
person, I'm like,
So for everybody, my character was this like tiny little coconut dude, and he would just speak in broken English.
It was the coconut guys from Moana, only
Yeah.
you could
Oh,
speak
yeah, yeah,
English.
yeah.
The coconut guys.
Yeah.
From Moana.
So it would literally just be me not know what murder.
Murder.
Like
Murder.
So,
oh,
Ryan,
man,
what
just
did you
replaced
think?
Murder with Torb.
I thought it went really well. I purposely didn't write out minute to minute of what I wanted to do. I wrote out 5 bullet points and then literally tried to fill in everything in. I, up until that last moment, didn't know what voice I wanted to do for the book.
The
I
book.
it was like, oh, it could be Ryan Ryder, it could be Leon, it could have been, whoever, but I was just like, who would have been there to help protect it and fuse himself with it to hide it and protect it? Of course, it's going to be Gitmo.
Yeah.
Well,
Gitmo. I
Gitmo and
remember
Brillo have very
Gitmo.
similar voices, so.
Yeah, it's yeah, I can't do your I Elmo voice, but last thoughts for today, you guys. I mean, I thought today went really well.
It did.
I'm excited for this. Like I said, this episode was called The Gathering Storm. Episode 2 is called The Origin Artifacts.
So it's just
Cool.
called The
Good
Origin
deal.
Artifacts.
The Origin Artifacts will be episode number 2. And we should be able to get through all of them in our next session.
Good.
Coolio. I am really excited to be playing, a Relic story
It's about damn
again.
time.
Yeah, because I haven't played since I did the Jack for
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
First
God, I
run.
forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I forgot you were best on that season.
Yeah, I was Jack. Jack liked to go touch all of Elvira's stuff.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Where's
Oh.
Jack? He is touching everything that is Elvira's.
So
Come and
funny.
touch it.
That's
Man.
funny.
God,
Well-
we've been playing this universe for so long.
I know.
Yeah.
5
Yes,
years.
we have.
5 years, bro.
Yeah, I think I still have my Relic Hunter shirt, and like I haven't worn it any, so it's still like pristine.
Yeah, mine too.
It don't look like shit. Everything is like torn off because of the dryer and wash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You're
guys.
just gonna have to have your mom make new ones. Well, and Ryan, we're gonna have to employ Robin to make your emblem.
Oh, I already have an emblem, sir.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Hell
I'll have
yeah.
to pull that up.
Well,
So,
you need to send it to me so I can post it on the YouTube whenever, or
Will
post
do.
it as the tag. So,
The YouTubes.
the YouTubes.
The YouTubes.
Yes, I will attempt to have it up by next week because this one's gonna be a little bit more difficult since my internet crashed. So,
gotta splice it.
gotta splice it.
It'll be easy.
Yeah, YouTube Studios. I've actually worked with YouTube Studio way better than anything else.
Yep.
Sadly.
For real,
Yeah,
though.
and pretty much any editing software now, it's
Yeah.
easy to splice stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's this one.
Oh,
Oh,
hell
yeah.
yeah.
So I'll send you that video file.
Okie dokie.
All right, guys. Well, that's all I have for today.
I'm all good.
Thank you all for joining us. Thank you to all of my warriors today. And we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.